Old fact. Working hard is not enough anymore. In fact, working harder at the wrong thing might be the reason you're still broke. Back in the day, your parents' or grandparents' era, working hard at a steady job was the path to a decent life. You could earn a living, raise a family, maybe buy a house and retire with dignity. But in 2025, you can work 40, 50, 60 hours a week and still feel like you're treading water, barely able to breathe. Why? Because everything got more expensive. Rent, food, healthcare, but wages, they flatlined. Your job might have given you a 3% raise, but inflation took 8%. That's not growth, that's honestly slow death. Meanwhile, the people who figured out how to create income leverage, how to earn money that isn't tied directly to time, are thriving. And here's the worst part. The people keeping you trapped, they're not evil. They're just doing what they were taught to. Your boss isn't the villain. The system is. And if you want to escape it, the first thing you need to understand is this. The only way to break the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle is to stop depending on a system that was never designed to make you free. There are 3 core reasons why you're still broke, and once you recognize them, you'll start seeing the cracks in the system everywhere. Reason number 1, you're still trading time for money, and only money. This is the most common trap. You go to work, you clock in, and you get paid. You take a sick day or go on vacation, and guess what? No paycheck. Your income is directly tied to your physical presence, which means if you ever stop moving, the money stops flowing. That's not income, that's a leash. The truth is, the wealthy don't trade time for money. They build assets, they build systems, they create value that exists outside of their own labor. That's why they can sleep, travel, relax, and still make money. You can't do that if every dollar you earn requires your sweat. The second reason you're broke is you're following advice that's outdated. Advice that might have worked 20 years ago, but will keep you stuck today. Things like just save more or live below your means. Let me ask you, how much more can you cut? You already skip nights out, you make your coffee at home, you use budgeting apps. But no amount of budgeting can fix a broken income system. You can only shrink your spending so much before life starts feeling like punishment. What if instead of trying to cut your spending by $100 a month, you learned how to earn an extra $500 a month? The third reason, you haven't built income leverage, that is, the ability to earn money beyond your personal effort. Most people restart from zero every month. They show up, do the job, get the check, and it's gone by the next cycle. But leveraged income, whether from digital products, content, affiliate sales, or scalable freelancing, gives you something that compounds over time. Work once, earn twice, or 3 times, or even 100. Now let's pivot to the solution. I'm not going to pitch you a dream of becoming a millionaire overnight. That's not how real life works. But I will show you 3 practical, beginner-friendly ways you can start escaping the broke cycle. First, freelancing, but smart. I'm not talking about trying to become a professional copywriter overnight or learning Python from scratch. I'm talking about simple services that are in high demand, like editing AI-generated content, writing social media captions for small businesses, offering basic email management, or even helping people post blog articles. You can find work like this on Upwork, Fiverr, Contra, and even Reddit. And the key isn't to stay a freelancer forever, it's to systematize. Start by doing the work yourself, but then write down your process. Train a virtual assistant. Build a little agency model. The second method, digital products, templates, Notion dashboards, checklists, printable planners, anything that solves a tiny problem for a specific group of people. For example, let's say you're good at organizing your time. You can make a weekly planner for students, or for ADHD professionals, or for remote workers. Upload it to Gumroad, promote it on TikTok, Reddit, or even Etsy. You don't need to go viral, you just need to be specific. There are creators making $500, $1,000, even $5,000 a month with tiny products. The third method, affiliate marketing, but done ethically. This isn't about pushing scams or shady crypto tokens. This is about sharing tools you already use and love. For example, if you use Canva, you can join their affiliate program. Make a short YouTube video or Instagram reel showing how you design presentations or thumbnails and include your link. If someone signs up, you get paid. Same with Notion, Grammarly, Amazon, and honestly, hundreds of other platforms. This is money you leave on the table every time you recommend something for free. Fix that. You don't need millions of views. You need targeted content that helps real people solve small problems. All three of these paths, freelancing systems, digital products, and affiliate income, can help you stop the financial bleeding. They create breathing room. They give you space. They buy back your time. And once you experience that shift, even just a few $100s a month from a non-job source, your brain rewires itself. You start seeing opportunities everywhere. You stop being desperate. Let me tell you a quick story. A year ago, I was broke. Like checking my bank app before buying toothpaste broke. I had a full-time job. I was commuting 2 hours a day. I was saving, budgeting, doing all the right things, and I was still stuck. I tried 3 side hustles, failed at all of them, lost some money, lost a lot of confidence. Then one day, I had an idea. I'd made a simple Notion template to track my habits and thought, maybe someone else might want this. I uploaded it to Gumroad. I posted about it on Reddit. It made $47 in a week. That was it. Just $47. But it changed everything because it was proof. Proof that I could earn outside of my job. Proof that I didn't need to beg for a raise. Proof that the internet wasn't just a place to scroll, it was a place to build. That one product turned into 3, 3 turned into 10. I started documenting the process. I added affiliate links, then YouTube, and slowly the system grew. I didn't go viral, I didn't get rich overnight, but I did something more important. I escaped survival mode. I didn't go viral, I didn't get rich overnight, but I did something more important. I escaped survival mode. And that's what I want for you. I don't care if you want to quit your job, build a side hustle, or just breathe a little easier. What I care about is helping you stop feeling stuck. Because nobody deserves to work 40 hours a week and still worry about money every night. And if you're still broke in 2025, don't feel ashamed. Feel pissed. Feel inspired. Because now you know the truth. You're not trapped, you're just uninformed. And once your eyes are open, you can't go back. So here's what I want you to do. Pick one of the 3 paths I shared. Just one. Before today ends, take the first step. Sign up for a freelancing platform. Create a Gumroad account. Apply for an affiliate program. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be real. The version of you that's 6 months from now, calmer, more confident, no longer living paycheck to paycheck, is counting on the version of you watching this video to make that first move. Don't let them down. If this video helped you, hit that subscribe button. I don't make content to flex. I make it to free people like you from the invisible chains that school, jobs, and society quietly lock around us. And every week, I'll be here showing you real ways to break out. You've got this. Not because I said so, but because deep down, a part of you already knows it's time.